Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. This is usually the part of the video where I tell you that we own all of our cars, and we do. However, we are doing a favor for a close friend of ours in the business, and getting rid of a few items out of his collection that he had asked us to sell for him. So that's what we're going to do. Before we get to that, I want to mention to you guys, if you are in our showroom and looking at one of our classic cars, or you're looking at one of our classic cars online, check out hankstersgarage.com. There you can find not only automotive parts and accessories that we sell and distribute all over the United States, but also, more importantly, we install them. So if you're in the market for, let's say, a AC air conditioning for your classic car, truck, or SUV, maybe power steering, disc brake conversion, things of that nature, digital dash, we can take care of all those for you prior to your classic vehicle leaving our facility. hankstersgarage.com, and if you're local to us here in Daytona, 2385 South Ridgewood in South Daytona. Pretty cool, pretty unique piece that we have to present to you today. You are looking under the hood of a 1993 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Indianapolis 500 pace car. Of course, with it being a 93, the Carfax is clean. I'm going to tell you why the Carfax is clean. This car doesn't even have 40 miles on it yet. We might break 40 today on a test drive. I did not say 4,000, I said 40. So obviously extremely low miles car. Of course, you have power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning being a 93. So let's check it out. It's, you know, in 93, it has a unique paint scheme and interior combination. It is a specific car. So you have the 1993 official pace car badging up front on the nose. Of course, this car is all factory paint, all factory pinstriping. Paint is factory, so you know, the car hasn't been driven. It's just been sitting in a collection. So therefore, you know, the paint quality on the top of the hood is just like it left the factory in 1993. Same thing on the front fascia and the lower spoiler. Obviously, the car has not been driven too much, so therefore, you know, no issues down low there whatsoever. Front fender does have the Indianapolis 500 badging there, May 30th, 1993. Z28 logo there on the front fender as well. Those are factory wheels, the original factory wheels. Camaro designation there in the center of the wheel. All your pinstriping on the car is still in good shape. Obviously, the car is a two-tone. Black on top, white on the bottom, with the Indianapolis 500 pinstriping there, separating the two halves. In 93, the Chevrolet Camaro had this sleek design, aerodynamic design on the front windshield. You have a huge front windshield. Once again, the car has barely been driven, so therefore no stone chips, no rock chips, no anything like that going on. The car does have dual mirrors. The mirrors are painted the same color as the car, black. Take a step or two back from the vehicle and you'll see that, you know, the door panel, the door itself, the door fitment, I wanted to say, again, factory, to the front fender, to the rear quarter, to the lower rocker, everything lines up just like it should. Door glass on the driver's side door there, you know, absolutely fantastic. Once again, the car's just pretty much been in storage and hasn't really been used. The interior is going to be much of the same as the exterior. So you do have that, once again, custom interior that was only available on this particular vehicle. Door panel, power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. We'll test those on the test drive. Pop the seat forward here. I will show you the back. Look at those. You definitely have to be on a strict eating regimen to fit in those seats. The seats are like brand new factory showroom, real nice white and black combination. The rear carpeting there in the back, original. And like I said, not only has the car not been driven, I doubt very many people, if anyone, has ever even sat back there. Power seat. Put that back a little bit. It's got the original factory covering there. You know, look at the carpeting underneath. Factory floor mats, factory carpeting, steering wheel, dash pad. You know, it's pretty much a showroom condition car, with the exception of, you know, it not being brand new. It's just, you know, it's just been, it's a time capsule. It's been stored, you know, original paint, original interior, original carpeting, original steering wheel, original pretty much everything. Maybe a non-original battery perhaps, but that's about it. Once again, you have a designation there for the Indianapolis Speedway. The lower portion of the car there, you know, no imperfections or issues to speak of, being that it's, you know, such a low miles collector piece. Does have rear window defrost. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video presentation, but there is defrost on the rear windows. On the rear of the car, a couple things. Third brake light up in the rear spoiler. You have your Z28 badge there on the passenger side underneath the brake light. The rear fascia's fantastic, perfect. You know, the fascia's not flexed. None of the paint is cracked or spider webbed, anything like that. We'll pop the hatch here. Show you guys the rear of the car. Delco Bose speakers here, built in the rear portion of the vehicle. You do have the original window sticker. $21,985 is what this car was. It was St. Peters, Missouri. Lou Foos, I guess that's how you say it, Chevrolet. You know, all your factory options, gas mileage, all that fun stuff, but that does come with the vehicle. Going down the passenger side of the vehicle, it's going to be pretty much mirroring the driver's side, except, you know, everything in reverse. The you know, rear quarters, lower rockers, door panels, everything's, you know, factory condition, showroom condition, for what this car has been used for, what the purpose of this car is, which is basically just to sit in a collection and be talked about. Not really driven very much at all. So, just show you a real quick look at the passenger side door. Once again, door panel, like factory new, or like showroom new. Floor mat, same deal. Seats are cloth, by the way. So, you know, all that's in good shape. The center console, you know, nothing's cracked there or broken. Dash pads all in nice shape. We'll show you a real good look at the interior when we're actually in the car driving it. We're only going to put a couple miles on it, try to keep this mileage low in the vehicle. Just enough to show you guys a little bit about, you know, the interior and, you know, drive performance. Once again, the Indianapolis 500 logo there from '93. Z28 badge on the passenger side fender. When you're looking at our still photos, you know, I don't get down on my hands and knees and check the wheels. So, you know, we do take shots up close of our wheels and tires. So always take a look at those when you're looking at one of our vehicles. It'll show you any, you know, curb rash or pitting or anything like that that's going on, so you guys are aware. These are like brand new showroom condition. Pretty cool conversation piece, right? It'll be interesting to see in 20 years, you know, what the value of this car is. Think about the first-gen Camaros that people are always asking about. You know, when was it painted? When was the motor rebuilt? How many miles are on the car? You know, and a lot of those, we don't have those answers. This is a car that 20 years from now, you'll have the answers to those if, you know, this has obviously not been driven at all. So right now we got 35 miles on it, 36 miles, whatever it is now. I think it was 34 when we got it. And we have Carfax, right? So you'll be able to keep track of that. You know it's all original paint. You know it's the original motor. You know it's the original interior. You know it started life as a Z28 car. So very cool stuff. I believe that, you know, the classic car collector car market will be strong for years and years to come. And there's going to be a new generation of vehicles coming into desirability and you know, value, and I think this might be one of them. I encourage you guys to come in person to view whatever vehicle you might be interested in our inventory. You know, this car kind of speaks for itself. I mean, it's again, unmolested, original paint, original interior, original motor, but that's not the case with every old car, classic car, collector car. So visit our showroom. We'll gladly pull the vehicle outside for you. You can check it out in the sunshine real good. We'll put it on a rack for you. You can check out the undercarriage. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs, how it stops, starts, steers, how the motor responds, how the throttle responds, how the car brakes, how the tranny shifts. This way, when the car arrives to you wherever you might be in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you looked at the car in person for yourself. We do a lot of sight unseen business. In fact, that's how about 90% of our business is conducted. People wire us money. We ship cars, or financial institutions wire us money if you're financing. Again, we ship the car and never meet the buyers face to face. And we sell a lot of units between our two showrooms. We make a lot of people happy. But if you've never bought a classic car before, never owned a classic car before, or you know, you're a very specific or particular buyer, again, visit us here in Daytona. We'll show you our inventory. We'll show you our showroom. We have a nice showroom. We have a cool gift shop. There's a lot of cool stuff to do here in Daytona. If you want to make it a 2 or 3 day trip, you know, check out a car, buy a car, maybe go out to eat, check out the beach, check out the speedway. You know, we do it quite often here in our showroom in Daytona, and we'd like to have you down or up if you're coming from South Florida, and you can see our business operation and check out whatever car you might be interested in, make a deal, and then we'll ship it to you, or you can trailer it home. Let's see which racks open out back. We'll put this 1993 Chevrolet Camaro up in the air. I'll do a real quick undercarriage presentation. Again, not really much to go over or point out, seeing as how everything's original, but we will at least show you the undercarriage of the car so that, you know, you can see that, and then we'll take it on a short little drive. Underneath our 93 Chevrolet Camaro. So here at our facility, what we normally do is we recondition undercarriages. You know, we paint the suspension components to look, you know, nice. Transmission pan, exhaust system, floor pans, whatever the case may be. We didn't touch this car at all. It's all original. We're leaving it all original. So what you see in the photographs and in this video presentation is exactly how it left the factory and exactly how it has aged over the last however many years. So disc brakes up front, and you will have the same in the rear. All 4 corners will have disc brakes. You can't really see the oil paint. You know, these newer cars, they got so much between the exhaust and the starter and the cross member. You can't really see anything up there. I'm standing directly under the car and I can't see, so I'm going to tell you, assume there's no leaks. Tranny pan looks good. Something you're not used to seeing in most of our presentations here at Hanksters is a catalytic converter, which this car has. You have dual exhaust manifolds that lead down to a single pipe catalytic converter, Y pipe in front of the cat. So all original floor pans, so you don't have to worry about there being any patchwork, any silicone work, anything like that, any rust, any rot. Again, low miles car, original factory everything. You know, original drive shaft, original transmission, original rear end, original motor, of course. So continuing further on back on the car, I mentioned earlier you got 4-wheel disc brakes. You know, original exhaust system. The exhaust does come off of the muffler and turn off into duals in the rear of the vehicle. So, pretty simplistic undercarriage presentation. Once again, we just at least want to show you the undercarriage and what you're looking at this underneath of this 1993 Chevy Camaro. Let's talk about our payment options. First of all, if you're a cash buyer, we do take cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is usually the most common form of payment, seeing as how it puts the funds there the same day, and we can start preparing the vehicle for shipment that much sooner. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on our collector cars. Approvals are going to be based on price of the car, credit score, debt-to-income ratio, things of that nature. Once you are approved, you can call us. We'll give you the bank wire information. You can wire us the down payment, a minimum of 10%. Some are going to require more. You know, if your credit's a little low, or you know, but they're going to require a minimum of 10%. You can put down more if you'd like to. However, that minimum 10%, no matter what your credit score, no matter what the price of the car. Again, once you're approved, you can wire us the down payment. The lender will fund us the remainder. Generally, we can be funded within 48 hours. Once the car is funded, we will make arrangements for shipping if the vehicle is being shipped by us. You know, we can assist you with shipping on this car, but shipping is not included at full retail price. So once the vehicle is funded, we put the vehicle through detail, and then of course the vehicle gets dispatched to a carrier. You know, you're going to ask for our assistance with shipping. You know, otherwise you can come get the car on a enclosed or open trailer, or of course you can drive it home if you'd like. I wouldn't want to drive it home. Keep this mileage nice and low. We're going to go put a couple miles on it right now, and then we're going to park it and wait for the next buyer to choose what they're going to do with the car. So let's set it down on the ground. 93 Chevrolet Camaro. Take it out on a test drive and show you guys how the vehicle runs out. All right, a lot of stuff to go over, so let's get started. Driver's side power power mirror. Okay, that doesn't work. Doesn't work either side. So something's wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Now it works. Hold on. Yeah, it's working, but they're a little slow. Yeah, they both work, but they're a little slow to respond. So, you know, the car's been sitting. It needs to get used, you know, but if it's just sitting in the collection, I don't think you need the mirrors anyways. Power locks. Those work. Windows. I'll leave that cracked a little. Passenger side. Horn, of course. Tilt wheel. Got tilt. Driver's side turn. While we're there, since it's in the same spot, we'll do the tack. Battery voltage, oil. 40 miles on the car. We're going to turn it about 43 today. Passenger side turn. Fuel gauge does work. We wanted to make sure that the fuel in it was fresh, so we filled it up with premium gasoline. Temp gauge will watch on the drive. The radio works.
You guys can kind of go up to the thing and then.
CD, I don't know if, you know, I don't have a CD. I'm sure it works. AC. Yep, and it blows ice cold. Damn. Yeah, we don't need it today because we're not that hot today in Daytona. Let's see, what did we not? Oh, wipers. Big wipers for that big windshield. Those work. They park back where they should. The entire interior is like brand new. It's in real good shape. Headliner, dash pad, back seats, center console. It's an automatic car, if I didn't mention that already. Hood pops down there in the corner, and the driver's side kick panel. You got a flamethrower here, never been used. Okay, let's take it on a drive and see how it runs. Okay, we're inside our 93 Camaro, and as you might expect, the car runs fantastic. You know, it doesn't have any alignment issues. The track's nice and straight. Steering's nice and tight. Everything works. It's even got the seatbelt light on for the seatbelt I do not have on. No tire vibration, no engine vibration, tranny vibration, anything like that. 5.7 liter V8, got good response on the throttle. Speedo's working. It's a nice, well-maintained, you know, once again, a time capsule, low mileage, so I'm not going to beat on it up here. I'm sure you guys are familiar with a 5.7 liter V8 General Motors engine. You know, the performance is there. It's a good motor. Just going to take it up through a couple gears, get it once again to about 60 miles an hour. By the way, you know, no pulsation or vibration out of the brakes. Your rotors aren't warped. You know, the car's been sitting, but there's no vibration or pulsation out of the brakes at all. And once again, I went through all the gears. You know, we're 62 miles an hour. There's your no hands on the wheel at 60 miles an hour. It's a nice ride. This, for those of you out there that are collectors, you know, probably would be a very nice investment. You know, this car's only going to appreciate. You're not going to lose money on this car. So, yeah, that would be my selling feature on this car. Buy it, stick it in the collection. You know, maybe for those of you up in age, hand it down to your son or daughter or grandson or granddaughter, you know, and it's a better investment than, you know, anything, any kind of other investment in terms of banks out there are gonna pay you. This thing will probably, in 20 years, double in price. My guess, we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or not. But I know how much, you know, think about it. How much was a 69 Roadrunner in 1980? Look at how much a 69 Roadrunner is today, you know? So that kind of mentality. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can see all the photos of this car today, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this car does not include shipping, nor does it include a warranty. Like I said, you know, we're doing a personal friend a favor by helping him sell off some of his collection. So therefore, you know, we are not offering free shipping. We are not offering any kind of warranty. It's buy it as is, and you know, we can help you handle the shipping logistics. We have people that can help you with that if you need assistance. If you do not have your own open or enclosed trailer, or you know, you're not going to drive it home from, you know, Daytona or Orlando or St. Augustine, Jacksonville, we can certainly put you with somebody that can assist you setting up shipping on this 1993 Camaro. Once again, very cool piece, what I feel would be an investment grade car. Hanksters.com, Daytona Beach, Florida. Please check us out. We would absolutely love to earn your business, earn you as a customer, add you to our growing customer base throughout the United States and throughout the entire world. Yes, we can assist you with exporting this vehicle as well if you're watching us from afar. Hanksters Hot Rods, check us out.